All right, here we go. It's all over.
All right, is this Almon? I think this is Almon for real this time.
I feel like we probably could have disrupted a bunch of shit, even in the control center for Almon, right?
Yeah, just blow that up. Maybe the Levs are blowing it up right now.
By fusing Anubis, Almon can become real. Look, the perfect fusion of Metatron, the destruction to end all!
Zero shift ready.
Like, if I were going to disable any given weapon, I'd want to be in the control center, right?
Yeah, probably.
You gotta get your ass back to Mars.
Alright, so the final boss fight with Anubis. He's faster, more aggressive, has new moves.
Also is surrounded by collectible dinner plates.
Yeah.
Or maybe those tiles from the space shuttle.
Yeah, actually. I would love to have some hexagon plates for the future. So at this point, yeah, you still only have zero shift and grab. There's no reason to grab him, just teleport everywhere. If you listen to the music for this final boss fight, one of the composers in this game also composed music for the Metal Gear Solid series. The final boss fight theme in Zone of the Enders 2 actually sounds suspiciously similar to both the final boss fight theme of Metal Gear Solid 2 combined with the boss fight music for when you fight Volgin in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah.
Also, this part here, when he starts pulling more tiles off, if he forms like a full cocoon around himself, he'll start healing himself very quickly.
Oh, well, we wouldn't want that.
Yeah, you gotta destroy those plates real quick. And one visual change to Anubis I really like is anytime he fires that burst attack with the really big homing, like, yellow ball on it, now it's not just like an arrowhead, it's a big angry Pac-Man mouth that wants to bite you.
Yeah.
It's great. There it is.
Oh,
Angry mouth.
goodness.
Angry mouth. Watch out.
This is a Konami game, not Namco. Where do you get off?
Yeah, these home in on you really hard. And he'll just spam those while he's trying to heal himself. But thankfully, as long as you can tell that he's about to fire that, if you fire your homing missiles, there's a really good chance you'll destroy it before it can, like, actually start homing in on you. It's really hard to get full combos on Anubis, too. It's generally easier to do a dash attack or a burst attack on him. Every once in a while, you can fool him into getting multiple hits on him, but...
I just love watching Anubis inside this cloud of tiles. Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah. And also, sometimes he alternates between homing burst attacks and really, really fast ones that just shoot straight ahead. And before you really notice that's happening, that stuff can mess you up, because getting hit by that knocks you back really far and will most likely knock you into a wall, which will do double damage to you.
Careful. Whoa. Grab him and throw him into the wall. Do it. That would be incredible.
Unfortunately, he actually has... If you try to grab him, he will always dodge away.
Oh.
Yeah, he's really good getting away from grabs.
On my last mission, you sacrificed us. Understand? You killed my comrades.
Oh, they're touching.
So what?
Oh my god. Wow.
They're rubbing cockpits.
Scum
They're
so
basically talking
ungracefully.
into each other's
I want to
ears.
see it with my own eyes. They're waiting for you now.
I really like this touch of the final boss. He's completely defenseless, and they just let you do the final hit whenever you want.
And of course, it has to be this.
Yes, absolutely.
Eat this!
All right. We might have stopped Alman. I'm not entirely sure.
Alman is starting up.
No, it's starting
Nope.
up.
Okay, we did the worst possible
Don't
thing.
come in.
Dingo, this is...
Get out of here!
You cannot escape from Alman's radiating energy.
What should I do?
By blowing up Jehuti, the reactor will lose control. The resonance of energy will cancel each other out.
No! Ada!
It is my duty.
It is Jeduti.
Mode. I am ready to blow up Jehuti. To complete 200.
No!
Leo!
Ah!
The light is constricting.
It's
It
too
sure
late.
is.
Impossible. 190
I feel so
remaining.
constricted by this
Give
light.
up! Ada, radiate Jehuti's energy and strike it against the core of Alman.
That's not enough.
If it doesn't work, do whatever you please.
180 remaining.
But don't just wait to die.
170 remaining.
Stop!
160 remaining.
I like the spaceship here that's just like, oh shit, fuck that. And they're just turning right around. Oh god, what's that? I don't like that.
150 remaining.
Ow.
This is the 5th Jehuti. Fuck to hell. Sup?
Hey.
Was there supposed to be a line there?
No, it's just silent there. It's weird.
So we're learning that inside Alman, no one can hear you monologue.
Apparently, yeah. So this voice right here,
I was created to destroy all.
sounds just like Ada, but if you look in the credits for this game, that's not actually Ada. It's the evil AI that lives inside Anubis that sounds just like Ada.
They are twins.
Yeah. I really wish we got to hear more of the evil Ada, because that would be fun.
Are you sure? Are you sure we haven't?
Well, maybe I'm just saying I want 2 Adas.
Okay.
So I can have more Ada.
The entire solar system, all of humanity, you are now my comrades.
Okay, well, Mars lost a moon, but we're good. I hope.
They've got a spare.
Yeah.
Phobos is the better one anyway, everybody knows that. Fake shitty Anubis. What is it that you see? Okay, so instead of self-destructing Jehuti, we convinced Ada's twin to self-destruct what remained of Anubis, along with the energy pump from Jehuti.
Yes.
And Leo didn't do a fucking thing, but we're gonna pretend he did.
Nah, he just got owned.
I think Jehuti's just crying on Anubis' shoulder.
Aww. By the way, Leo, can you pick up my arm? It's right over there. Thanks. Leo? Actually, Leo, both my arms.
I cannot
Part of my leg,
hug.
I think.
I cannot hug this pal of mine.
Yeah.
I want to show my buddy what I think.
Compatriot? I wonder what a compatriot is, social standing-wise, in this universe. What's a compatriot? What about just normal-ass friend? What does
Nobody
that...
has friends.
Nobody has friends.
I think if you search the entire script, you will not see the word friend.
Dingo! Get me a relief party!
Do you forget that this frame was my life support machine? And they got torn into 1,000 pieces?
My girlfriend. Oh, thank God.
Leo, who told you the headband was a good idea?
I
Rock
used
Thunderheart.
If Jehuti and Anubis were even, the ignition power would be even too. That thing is better suited for that role.
Did I disobey orders?
Never mind, Ada.
What?
It's okay.
Use power for the right things. At least for the things that you believe in.
So who's secondhand?
Your father.
So who's secondhand? Your father. What does that mean? What does it mean? It's clearly supposed to be emotional because they have this big climax and she's crying, but what does it mean?
This time, make my body normal.
Don't you like it as it is?
Look, we're finally gonna make his body normal. He
That's
literally
way too
had
big.
2 left feet.
Yeah.
You got it.
I trust you.
I just want a normal pod again.
I would like to be able to take a walk in a park without crushing the entire park.
Or, you know, leaving red hot trails wherever I go.
And Leo's all alone, just looking up at busted-ass robots, imagining his friends being tied to lampposts and burned alive.
And getting crushed. Oh. Peter Bartow's Dingo Egret.
Peter Bartow sounds like a Zone of the Enders name.
It really does. Good job, Peter Bartow. Leo, voiced by the same person in both games.
Sure.
Yep. Viola was different, I think.
Well, that's because Viola in this was a robot, not the real one.
Mm-hmm.
There's a compression error in the transfer.
Oh, Zone of the Enders 2. What a dumb, goofy game. I love it. Who's secondhand?
You're small time, Sadler. So yeah, that's Zone of the Enders 1 and 2, both of them.
Yep. And so there's still a little bit left. We got versus mode to look at. We have New Game Plus to look at. The secrets you can only get to in New Game Plus, along with taking a look at what like the mission files are like, and also the secret unlockable mini game. That's actually really cool.
But before we get to that, I'd like to thank everybody for watching and listening. And if you enjoyed it, feel free to share it around to your friends and all. I had a lot of fun with this one. It's so...
It was nice and short and relaxing.
Yeah. It didn't make me angry.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It made me confused. I already knew what happened, what the dial was going to be, and I still got confused.
Not entirely sure where Auman is or why.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess some last things to mention is this HD collection of Zone of the Enders received poorly because it ran like shit on both consoles in different ways. And because it sold not very well, Kojima did say that was basically what led him to decide to axe the Zone of the Enders project, which was Gonna be the third Zone of the Enders. It didn't look like a direct sequel, but like the concept art I showed early on in the Zone of the Enders 1 LP, like a weird reimagining reboot where they're either really giant organic demon things, or in like some of the concept art, it looks like they were armor that humans wore or something like that. Either way, it looked really cool. It would have been really interesting to see some kind of vague giant mech thing that leaned more into mythology rather than sci-fi.
Yeah.
I can't really think of too many giant mech things that are more mythological than, sci-fi. I think that sounds really cool.
I suppose. I mean, when you're talking about giant robots, that does lean in a certain direction.
Yeah, I guess Ava counts as...
Whoa, dude, spoilers, come on.
But yeah, on top of when they were promoting the HD collection, I forget where exactly, but they actually had a gigantic statue of Jehuti built.
Oh, nice.
To promote it. Like, I don't know if it was as big as the actual Gundam that's still in Japan, but it looked fairly big. I can't remember if they built the whole thing or if it was just like a bust of Jehuti. But they like posted videos and stuff of like a bunch of people like constructing it and all that.
Thank you, Scott Dolph.
Yeah,
for these
Scott
incredible
Dolph.
lyrics. And
Good
Sana.
old Scott Dolph. Mentioned all the time in Konami LPs. Scott Dolph, the Marine Commandant from MGS2, also a character in Dance Dance Revolution, and just dude who localizes and translates stuff at Konami. Yeah, this song is Beyond the Bounds. It's the main theme. It's basically an unlockable song Kojima's included in every Metal Gear since then, ever since MGS4.
Well, that's nice.
You can always get this song somewhere. Even in Ground Zero's Fan of Pain, it's still there. In Peace Walker, it was slightly different because they had the Vocaloid license, so instead of the actual singers, it was done in Vocaloid. But yeah, that's Zone of the Enders. I love it a lot, especially too, just because it's a great action game, a lot of fun, has some really cool set-piece moments, especially for, a PS2 game. And it's just really goofy and easy to laugh at.
Yeah.
It feels like the type of thing a lot of people go after on purpose, but it doesn't work because it was not accidental. And we'll never see the third one. Rest in peace.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah. It's okay.
I wonder how different the game and its reception would be if it had a more contemporary, if it had a real localization rather than just whatever happened.
Yeah. So, yeah, we got a double S overall rating.
Nice.
You are ranked on those two events and continues and all that. The image in the back there with Buff Dingo and
Tank Top Ken. Yeah.
Yeah, that image changes depending on what rank you get. So the best rank is them just being buddies.
Being buddies, yes.
Being buddies.
If you get the worst rank, is she a comrade?
Oh no, I actually don't remember. Maybe. Oh, Zone of the Enders.